A few weeks ago, FASB and IASB have pushed back their deadline to converge U.S. and international accounting standards. On recent programs, you've brought us up to date on the status of their joint projects on leases, revenue recognition, and financial instruments. Does this latest development mean that it is more difficult than expected to harmonize the differences between GAAP and IFRS?
Mike, I think there's a number of issues associated with the delay. One, if you recall, there were literally thousands of comment letters that FASB and the IASB received after they issued their initial exposure drafts. Just the sheer number of responses to the exposure draft caused time for FASB and the IASB to review those comments and to consider what the implications of those observations were. As it turned out, a large number of the comment letters, specifically for financial instruments and revenue recognition, said very, very similar things in terms of not only objections to the proposals, but also included significant recommendations for improving the proposals. And those recommendations needed to be reconsidered by both FASB and the IASB. As a result of those reconsiderations, they decided to reach out to constituent groups in order to obtain additional input as to those recommendations. And of course, this is after the original exposure drafts were issued. So as a result, those efforts took time. And because of the time involved, they made what I thought was a reasonably good decision to defer a few months the conclusion of those various projects.